The following is an article from Health Magazine, Fall 2024 edition, published by the Southwest Utah Public Health Foundation. The Most Dangerous Animals by David Heaton, Health Editor. Narrated by David Heaton. Consider these recent news headlines. Bear mauls teen as he watched TV in cabin. Dad pries 5-year-old son from jaws of mountain lion. Swimmer breaks free after crocodile chomps his leg. Grandfather killed by swarm of bees while working on ranch. Florida authorities on high alert after 3 shark attacks in a single day. Jogger mauled by gang of otters. There's something terrifying about the possibility of facing an aggressive wild animal, or several of them, like the bees and otters. These unexpected encounters can range from heart-pounding near misses to life-threatening traumas. Stories of animal attacks are both shocking and fascinating, which might explain why Jaws is one of the highest-grossing movies of all time. Whether it's venturing into the water or the woods, the fear of being attacked by something dangerous can replace enjoyment with anxiety. While it's wise to be prepared for potential danger, it also helps to have an understanding of the actual risk. Figuring out which animals are the most dangerous to humans can get complicated. Numbers for attacks and deaths can vary depending on the source. We'll be sharing numbers in the conservative range as we focus on animal-caused fatalities and narrow those risks to the United States and Utah. The deadliest animal in the world, when it comes to a physical confrontation, is also the largest living reptile, the saltwater crocodile, which has a bite twice as strong as a great white shark. They kill about 1,000 people a year, but are not found in the Western Hemisphere. Second place goes to a vegetarian that lives near water in Africa, the hippopotamus. They are extremely territorial and will charge at vehicles, boats, and people, resulting in 500 deaths a year. Only about 10 people die by shark attack each year, with an average of 1 in the United States. You are more likely to be killed by a pet dog or a lightning strike. The chance of being killed by any of the fearsome beasts we hear about in stories, movies, and headlines is surprisingly low, even if you live where they do. Utah is home to about 1,200 adult mountain lions, also called cougars. While there have been attacks, there is no record of a person being killed by one in our state. If you encounter one, you should stop and not run. Keep eye contact, raise your arms and look larger and speak firmly. Throw rocks, sticks, or use bear spray if necessary. If you are attacked, fight hard. Most people have been able to drive mountain lions away. There are 3 bear species in the United States. Polar bears are limited to Alaska, where the state's first fatal attack in 30 years occurred in 2023. Grizzly bears, also called brown bears when found inland, are responsible for more bear deaths, 80 in the last 240 years. It's best to curl up and play dead if attacked by one. They are likely to be aggressive when guarding territory, food, or cubs, especially if surprised. Black bears are the most common, and are the only type found in Utah, where they are the largest predator. Still, they are mostly vegetarian and tend to avoid people. The state's only known fatality from a black bear occurred in 2007 in American Fork Canyon. If you come across a black bear, stand your ground. Don't run or play dead. It's not necessarily being aggressive if it stands up or woofs. Give it a chance to leave as you prepare to use bear spray or other deterrents. In the rare case you are attacked, fight back. Since we don't have saltwater crocodiles or hippos in the United States, the animal most likely to kill us in a physical confrontation is a deer. That confrontation occurs when a driver accidentally collides with a deer on the roadway, a scenario that takes over 400 lives annually. That number, however, and the other figures mentioned so far, pale in comparison to the deaths caused by animals in other ways around the world. Tsetse flies, kissing bugs, and freshwater snails each cause around 10 to 15,000 deaths per year by transmitting parasitic diseases unheard of in the United States. Dogs kill 25,000 people per year through bites that infect people with rabies, a disease that is 99.9% fatal. Canine rabies has been eliminated in the U.S. Venomous snakes are the second deadliest animal in the world overall, causing 75,000 deaths a year. The saw-scaled viper is believed to be responsible for more deaths than any other species and lives in the eastern hemisphere. Although southwest Utah is home to venomous rattlesnakes, There have only been 5 recorded deaths in the state, and 4 of them were the result of handling or trying to kill the snake. By far, the Grimm Award for the most dangerous animal goes to the mosquito. Among the 3,500 species of this tiny insect, less than 10% carry pathogens that can cause disease in humans. Their bites infect and kill an average of 780,000 people annually, with devastating diseases like malaria, dengue, West Nile virus, Zika virus, and chikungunya virus. These diseases are rarely found in the U.S., except for West Nile virus, which arrived in 1999 and is the country's deadliest mosquito-borne disease. The most recent data reported 79 fatalities in 2022. Utah had 3 West Nile virus deaths in 2021. While our country has minimal mosquito-borne disease activity due to climate and public health measures, these illnesses continue to take a heavy toll in tropical and subtropical regions of the world, especially in developing countries. Only about 1% of the world's animal species pose a threat to humans. Your risk of having a negative interaction with an animal depends on where you live, what you're doing, and how you respond. But the chances of being killed by a shark, bear, deer, otter, or mosquito are minuscule for most of us. We should be paying far more attention to preventing the most likely causes of death in Utah, the first being heart disease, followed by cancer, accidents, Alzheimer's disease, COVID-19, stroke, lung disease, diabetes, and suicide. If this episode kept you alert and informed, mission accomplished.